Hi there, welcome to the video. I'm just going to do a video on how I price one of my jobs. I'm going to basically run you through it. So when I get there, I like to take photographs, and I think I took a video for this one as well. So I'll pop that on the screen. I'll talk through it. I'll go through step by step what I'm thinking when I'm trying to work out a price. I'll let you know the price, and I've actually got a video of me doing the job, just so you can see exactly what I did. So I'll pop links in as well, so you can actually watch the video on that. So yeah, I'm going to do a few of these pricing videos with actual jobs, so you can see my thought process and how I reach the decision. Again, I want to try and be as transparent as possible. This is just how I do it. You know, it's how I price jobs. It's my price. I'm not saying it's right or wrong. Some people might charge more. They might charge less. Again, you know, I don't think there's much out there on actual pricing. People, and probably rightly so, um, you know, it's you know, the people don't tend to like to say how much they've charged for things. I understand that. That's fair enough, but I want to do a few videos just you know, for people who are in a similar situation, who might have just started doing gardening work, or they're thinking of getting into it and they're wondering how to go about pricing jobs, because I think that's probably the hardest thing. So yeah, if that interests you anyway, hit the subscribe button for similar videos, and if you want us to discuss anything as well or go further into anything, just pop that in the comments below, and I'm happy to do another video or answer any questions. So I'll get cracking anyway. I'll upload the photographs and the video that I did, and I'll just talk you through it, and then I'll tell you basically what the price is.
Right, so here we are, it's the front garden. I've just got a couple of photos. I don't actually have a video. I thought I'd taken a video for this one, but I didn't. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to just go through my mental checklist, something which I talked about on a previous video, and I'll pop the link in um, here, or it's below as well. So I'll go through that, tell you exactly what I'm looking out for, point a few bits and pieces out on here, and just basically try and let you know what's going on in my head when I'm talking to the customer and working out my price. As I've said in a previous video, it's quite important if you can work out a price and get the job booked in there and then, just so then it's booked, it's in, and it's better doing it that way so the customer can't then maybe think about it a bit more, and they might want to get another quote or that kind of thing. So when you're looking at it, there's a couple of points of interest straight away. You've got the three bushes to the right there, and the tree and the tree to the left. So basically, I just wanted to have a little look over there, see exactly what was around there, if there was anything sort of in the way of weeds and brambles. And it turned out, as I say, in this case, there was that middle bush there on the right hand side, covered with brambles. So that was a case of cutting those out. So another point of interest here is the border to the left. The customer had told me there was some sort of flowers or shrubs or something to the left hand side running along the house. So I had a quick little look there, and again packed full of brambles. I told her I would sort of leave a foot, sort of a foot's gap between the house and the start of the grass. I'd strim up to there and do my best to leave her some sort of uh, border there, which she was happy about. So it's a case of just speaking to the customer, getting them to be as clear as possible in their explanation of what they're wanting and looking for, and then you yourself being clear and to the point of the customer, so they know exactly what you're going to do, and whether they're obviously happy enough to go ahead with that or not, just so there's no nasty surprises at the end, and they're not going to be left thinking, oh, well, I thought you were going to do this, I thought you were going to do that. So it needs to be clear and to the point. Right, so the things I'm considering, the first one is how far have I travelled. In this case, it's literally 5 minutes from where I live, so that's good. One point to note as well, I do have a video for each one, each point that I make. So you might want to go back and have a look at that. So I'm not going to go too deep into this. I'm just going to sort of answer the questions. So how far have I travelled? 5 minutes. So the second one, what does the job involve? So obviously you can see here the grass is really overgrown. The customer basically just wants it cutting back to some sort of normal looking lawn. Nothing spectacular, just so it's a bit more neat and tidy. So she doesn't want any of the bushes cutting. So what I did, I just had a little poke around in the grass over by the bushes, and there was a lot of brambles. So the job will involve strimming the grass. I could potentially have put a mower on it straight away, but I thought it was a bit long and it was also quite wet, so you've got to take into consideration the weather as well. Strim the grass, cut the grass, and then obviously go around the edges against the wall. And as I say, there were quite a lot of brambles, so cut those out, put it all in the bin. Which is another point. The customer had a garden bin, so I don't have to take any of the waste away. So yeah, straightforward enough. It's just a case of time with this one. So next is how long will it take? So what you've got to consider here is the actual job, the tidy up, and you know what equipment am I using. So in this case, it's pretty standard. It's the lawnmower, the strimmer, and all the bits and pieces. I've got a bucket full of all my little secateurs, gloves, all the rest of it, which stay in there. So how long will it take? This job, I sort of approximated around 3 hours all in. That's the strim, the cut with the mower, the brambles, and when you're doing brambles as well, when you're cutting brambles, you've got to really to get them all in the bin. And you will see if you watch the actual video of me doing this, it's better to cut them up and get them in the bin that way, just so you can get them all in the bin. If you're leaving them all long, it's going to be quite horrible, and it's going to take a bit longer. So I estimated 3 hours for this one. So four, is it a one-off job, or are there a regular, or could it potentially be a regular job? So when I priced for this, it was just a one-off. She just wanted us to come in, get it down neat and tidy, and then that was it. I actually offered at the end just to sort of sell up a little bit, just to get, try and get some more work. I said I'll come back in a couple of weeks' time just to run the mower over it, put the box on the mower, empty the grass in the bin for £15. She said yes, that's fine, because she's quite busy with one thing or another. So that turned into another job. I'm not sure if it's going to be a regular thing, but certainly I'll be coming back to this one. So priced as a one-off, but ended up getting another job out of it. So you might want to, if you know it's going to be a regular job, you might want to price down a little bit, just to save the customer a little bit of money, considering you're getting regular income from them. It just depends. Number five, customers' tools are mine. So in this case, I'm going to be using mine. It's just a strimmer and a mower, and then the usual standard things like brush, secateurs, etc. So these are all carried around in one tub, which I carried at every single job. So simple one. This one obviously it's going to be fuel as well for the strimmer and the mower. So nice and easy. Standard job on this one. Lastly, do you want to build a presence in the area? That basically means is there a new sort of housing estate, or is there a big area you want to basically get known in, get recommended in, and that kind of thing. So with this one, I do work in the area anyway. In this case, I wouldn't be pricing the job down in order to get the job. So this was an area I do regular work in. I'm fairly well known. As I say, I'll not be pricing this job down at all there. So to summarize, it's 5 minutes from home. It's going to be a strim, mow, and removing the brambles. The customer has a garden bin. It's a one-off job. At the point of pricing up and talking to the customer, it was only after as I explained, that I said I would pop back and give it another cut in a couple of weeks. It's going to be my own tools, own fuel in the strimmer and the lawnmower, and I already do work in the area, so I'm not looking to sort of go in a little bit cheaper to try and get jobs in the area to try and build my presence there. So they are the things, the key things that are considered on this job, and pretty much the same considerations I do on every job. So taking all that into account, I gave a price of £65. The customer was more than happy. She said yes straight away. She said just as soon as you can, just get cracking with it. Again, um, people might charge more. People might think I've overcharged by quite a lot. I've got no idea. I'm new to this gardening business, so pricing is pretty much the hardest thing, and it's just a case of trial and error. I'd say I'm at about 85% of getting jobs accepted, so I must be doing something right. So again, don't hammer us too much in the comments. It'd be interesting to see what you guys would charge for this, just to see where I'm at. So just let me know sort of your price. And yeah, any questions or anything, just pop them below as well. And I'm happy to do another video if you want us to sort of hone in on any particular point. And yeah, I think I'll leave that one there. So thanks for watching. I'll be uploading similar videos on this. I do actually have a video on YouTube, which I'll link below. That has me actually doing this job, so you can see exactly what I had to do. I think it only took, it was about 2.5 hours in the end, so it was a little bit quicker than I thought. So yeah, so all good really, another happy customer, another video on YouTube uploaded, and yeah, happy days. So yeah, thanks for watching guys. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe, and yeah, thanks a lot. Bye now.